This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Green Bay Packers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Ready. Check pink. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on. Hey, 69. Hey.
Off play action. Richardson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jordan Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
18, right here.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. That is caught by Laporta. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Packers defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On third down, here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Richardson. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. from the gun. They'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Ready?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now they try the right side here. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Love. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
38.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 24-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Monte Mapu, and he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Ready.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Richardson to throw on second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Richardson to throw off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. That's complete to the Porta. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Come on.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. from the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 36 yards.
First and 10, Taylor now. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. First and 10, it's Richardson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And quickly they get to the line. Love from the gun on third down. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 42. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing. Love. He finds Watson complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the option left, Richardson. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson sliding out of the pocket. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 155 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. He's got his... Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
With that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down, here's Richardson. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson going to move him around.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson throwing on first down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60, 18 Randall, 18 Randall. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got it to about the 40. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Switch, yellow. Opposite, green. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Let's go. Black swap. Cut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now Love. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Again, it's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. One last shot for Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here.